All right, welcome back, everybody. We are on lesson 4, and this one is about finding out if your indicator is a repainter. Now, this simulator, this Forex simulator software really does a good job of finding the repainting indicators. It does it really quick, and it's really easy. And but all you do is add your indicator in here, and then you just start clicking here, and then you can see if it repaints. Now, this indicator was brought to my attention recently by an email saying, "Hey, Dave, in the 100 indicator pile, there is the west wave. It repaints bad." And I actually knew this about the west wave. I had been playing around with this one for a while previously, yeah, I knew it repainted, and well, I'll get into exactly what I did. But I actually contacted the West Wave people, and but let's just first figure out that this is a repainter. Now, this candle right here, this one right here, this one is, you can't even see it on your screen, but I can see it on mine. It's just a flat line. It is the opening of this next day. So this is actually the indicator bar that we're always going to pay attention to. This one down here. We're never going to look at this one in front. Okay, we're always going to look at this one when we trade. But yeah, so this one can be quite deceiving because there's always one in front here, and it looks like it's changing. But it hasn't, it's just opened. It hasn't even closed yet. So if this one right here, if this one changes to a different color, that's not actually repainting because this is just the open. And so anyways, let's keep going here. Let's click, and okay, so the first click we saw some repainting. So let's just do the previous bar, and okay, so that was how many candles changed there? Okay, so we got, this one is the October, sorry, this one 2007 June 15th. Let's see what happens. Okay, where's June 6th? Am I tripping out here? Just a second. This one, June 15th. June 15th. Okay, and we're seeing all red. Okay, where's the 15th? There's the 15th. And yeah, so they were all red there, and now they're green. So right away, it's wow, one click and you can see it repaints. But we'll keep on watching it, and yeah, so there it repainted again. Wow, that was a big repaint. So there's, we can count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green bars, and then one click. Oh, all red now. Okay, so yeah, this one repaints, and using the software simulator here really finds out if an indicator repaints super quick. Yeah, but I want to keep on going with my story here. And I contacted the West Wave company. They sell a whole suite of different indicators in a system, and I said, hey, I reached out to them and I said, hey, the West Wave repaints. And he says, yeah, I know. He goes, well, it's gotta because it creates waves. And I thought, okay, like it creates waves, and here we can see, yeah, this is a wave. And yeah, I can see it. Let's watch it. It needs to create, I guess, waves. Now, I I don't really understand what what they were talking about. So I repeated myself, and I said, "Hey, what do you mean it makes waves?" He goes, "Yeah, it has to repaint because it needs to make waves." And I thought to myself, well, I don't see how that's beneficial at all. I just don't get it. For instance, I'm a surfer, so if I was checking the surf report on my surfing forecast indicator and I saw that the waves said 2 feet, okay, and then I decided, hey, I'm not gonna go surfing, and then the next day I come back and I look at the the same forecast for yesterday, and then it says 8 feet, and I would think like, well, they changed it, they changed the forecast the day before, and so I don't see how that makes that sort of correlates to the same thing as Forex. You can't see anything that's happening next. So you're relying on your indicators to point you in a direction. For instance, if we're looking here, we want to go short here, right? Because we see a red candle, or we're bearish. But what would the point be if they changed the candles from the previous days to a different color? What would that accomplish, even if it's making waves? So I just don't really think there's any purpose for a repainting indicator, ever. So anytime you hear about repainting indicators, or that it recalculates or something like that, sometimes they use different words. I don't. I think there's no purpose for that. That doesn't make any sense. It only looks good historically if you were to look at things, but yeah, it doesn't look good into the future. So don't use repainting indicators, and this software can discover repainters and pretty quickly, as you saw me just do. Anyways, we will see you in the next lesson. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Shoot me an email anytime, and bye-bye.